Hey guys, Fight Mike here, back with another video. Today we're just going to be going through the latest fight announcements that the UFC have released over the last few days, and just some of the MMA news that has come up, especially about the card this weekend. Starting off with the all of the pullouts, injuries, and the weight misses for the card this weekend. As you can see at the top, Trevin Giles has had to step out of his fight versus Andreas Gustafsson. Some short notice injury. I'm guessing it was probably just a weight cut issue, as it was so close to the weight cut. And then we've had like three other fights miss weight, which is so irritating. So Jafel Filho versus Alan Nascimento. Nascimento missed weight by 1.5 pounds. Aaron Blanchfield versus Macy Barber, the main event. Macy Barber missed weight by half a pound. And then Macy Chasson versus Ketlin Vieira has been moved to featherweight, which is just so annoying because that means that if Macy wins this one, she won't be able to take Vieira's spot in the rankings, which is just painful. So this card has gone from like a 3 out of 10 to like a 1, basically. I think the Giles versus Gustafsson fight was supposed to be a really fun one. I'm sure someone was going to get finished in that one. If you've seen any of Gustafsson's regional MMA fights, he is always fun. There's never a boring fight for Andreas. So it's a bit of a hit to that main card that he's not on there anymore. But the other one being Aaron Blanchfield versus Macy Barber. Macy missing weight. Um, I think that does bode against my prediction. I think I've picked Macy Barber by decision, but I think having missed weight, I reckon that she's probably going to struggle a little bit for cardio. Maybe she was struggling with the weight cut. I don't know if her rehydration will go amazingly. But yeah, that's a bit of a bummer that she missed weight on that. I think I will obviously be keeping my prediction the same, but I think that she's going to struggle a little bit more with Erin Blanchfield on this one. And then obviously having Macy versus Ketlin Vieira move to featherweight. We don't even have a women's featherweight division. Like, surely they can just show us that it's like a catch weight bout up like 10 pounds. And it's just a bit pathetic. Like, this card was already terrible, and then one of the good fights gets fully pulled off the card. The other one becomes just sort of a nothing fight with Chasson and Vieira, where it was like the highest ranked fight on the entire card. Yet now it's not going to be ranked, and there's going to be no consequence for whoever wins or loses. So it's just kind of a dead fight now. And then having Nascimento missed weight as well by 1.5 pounds. I reckon that's probably going to help him against Filho. He's been out for a long time and he doesn't have to cut that extra 1.5 pounds, so that's going to be a good one for him. But yeah, it just really, it kind of sucks for the card this weekend. Like, it just looks terrible now. Like, so ESPN 68, I reckon is probably going to get probably maybe like 20,000 viewers. Like, it's really going to have no viewership compared to any other card that we have. Moving on though to the actual fight announcements that have been released. The Yan vs McGhee hasn't been fully announced yet, but I really do reckon they'll put this one on. And then Stephen Wonderboy Thompson versus Gabriel Bonfim. I don't mind these fights. I don't hate them as much as some people do. I don't really like that Bonfim is the one that gets the shot against Stephen Wonderboy. Like, I think that he's not as tested, and it's not like we look at him and say, oh, he's a top 15 guy. Like, Thompson's ranked 12, so we got to be putting someone who deserves a shot in the rankings. And I don't think Gabriel Bonfim is that guy. Like, I would have preferred a Brian Battle fight. I would have preferred a Randy Brown fight. Would have preferred if, yeah, there's just many other fights. Like, even in the top 15, I would have preferred an MVP fight, even though I don't think that would be fun. I would have preferred any of these matchups. And then outside of the top 15, there's so many guys that deserve it more than Bonfim. So it's a bit iffy. But as a matchup itself, it will be really fun. It's added to that the UFC Nashville card that I broke down yesterday, which now is a banging card. That one's absolutely filled with good matchups. Um, this one should be good. It's a fun fight and it's a winnable fight for Thompson because he's not looking as good as he used to. He definitely is slowing down. His striking's not as crisp or clean, and people are just able to walk through him a little bit. And his leg kicking, his leg kick defense has gotten a little bit worse, so his movements are not as good. It's just like a flow-on effect, but. Bonfim is not that good. Well, he's decent, but he's not the level of opponent that I would look at and be like, okay, Wonderboy's got zero chance. Even guys like Brown and Battle, I would say that Thompson's got a good chance against. But it's basically only the people above Thompson in the rankings and maybe like a Carlos Prates that I could see smoking him. So I think that for if you're a Wonder Boy fan, this is a good fight for him. And it should be fun for the fans to watch. I think everyone's going to have an enjoyable time watching this fight. It should be maybe feature fight of the Nashville card, I would believe. And then moving on to the Marcus McGhee versus Petey Yan fight. I don't like this one as much. I think that there was probably like three or four better matchups that we could put for Yan. I would have preferred a rematch against Sandhagen. I would have preferred an Umar fight. I would have preferred basically anyone. Like a Henry Cejudo fight, I would have much preferred. I get that McGhee. I almost said Court McGhee as well, but I get that McGee's not like that low down the rankings, and he should be a fun fight with Yan, but he's not beaten anyone that good. Like I think he should be fighting I think Marcus McGhee should be fighting Firas Zahabi's brother, Ayman Zahabi. I think he should be fighting Ayman. Like I think they're giving McGhee a matchup 11 spots ahead just doesn't help him. I think he either wins this matchup and then jumps straight into like title fight chats, but I don't know if he does win this one. If it's over three, I could pick him. Over five, I wouldn't pick him. And if he loses to Peter Yan, it's just going to be. I feel like it's going to be like a Fiziev Gaethje sort of moment where like he'll look really good, it'll be close, but then the following fights he's just not going to do as well because he's been jumped up too quickly. I think he should have got like a number seven. He should have got the Cheeto Vera fight, or he should be fighting his teammate Bautista. And Yan should be fighting anyone else. Like even a Rob Font fight, I would prefer. A Rob Font fight for McGhee is a better fight as well. Like I think that the UFC kind of fumbled this fight. It will be fun when we watch it, or whenever it is actually released. It should be a fun fight, but we could have got better PD Yan matchups. Like no one was looking at this being like, "Oh, dude, can't wait till Marcus McGhee matches up with Peter Yan, bro." It's just like, no, man, no one's actually ever said that in their life. Like it's not the matchup we wanted, and it's not even like anyone dislikes Marcus McGhee. Like, if you put him against one of these 7 to 12 ranked guys, like a Cheeto Vera, Rob Font, any of these guys, we would have been like, wow, that's a really good matchup. I'm really excited for that. That could be even like a co-main to a shitty fight night or like a head of an Apex card. Like, it's just this matchup is not what we wanted. Like, we've probably only got like 4 or 5 more Yan fights in his career because he started quite early. And this isn't one of the ones that we were going, oh, we need one of these. Like, we want another Sandhagen fight. We want that over 5 rounds. We want an Umar fight over 5 rounds. Like, there's just many better. I would even prefer the Song Yadong fight over 5 rounds, even though they fought at 299. Or, as I said, a Henry Cejudo fight. Like, a Rob Von fight. Like, these are all better matchups. Like, I heard the MMA Guru say this a few months ago, and I completely agree. I feel like you've got to be in the top 10 to pull that Yan matchup. Like, this is the second time he's done this sort of matchup where he did it with Sean O'Malley. It's just these Arizona guys. Yan just wants to beat all of them. But no, it's just they could have done better. But not going to complain too much about it. It's not an awful fight. Will be fun. There'll be some fun boxing exchanges in this one, but it could have been better. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, and catch you in the next video. Peace.